And hello everyone, and welcome to today's flight and Twitch stream where we are flying the Canadian Xpress June 2008 evening fly-in at San Diego. We'll be flying from San Francisco to San Diego with the Boeing 737-900 on the VATSIM network with 166 passengers. Our cruise out today is 31,000 feet with an expected flight time of 1 hour 21 minutes. We're currently at gate Charlie 42 in San Francisco, where the current weather winds are 197 magnetic at 25 knots, visibility 10 plus statute miles. There's a few clouds at 800 feet, temperatures 19, dew points 11, altimeters 2 and 971. We filed to depart off runway 28 left on the Ocean 1 departure. It doesn't look like there's currently any ATC online in San Francisco, therefore we'll be announcing our intentions via text on Unicom on 122.8. And we've gone ahead and requested catering. Following that, we'll board our passengers and then we'll proceed with pushback and start, and we'll be on our way. On the technical side of things for today's flight, we are flying the PMDG 737 NGX. San Francisco Airport is by Flightbeam Studios. San Diego Airport is by Orbex FTX. And the ground services and vehicles is FS Dream Team GSX Ground Services. For today's flight, we are carrying 16,000 pounds of fuel with a 4,274 pound fuel reserve. Start our APU. Switching over to APU. And just kind of ground power. For our packs for engine start. There's a company Airbus A319. Starting engine 1. Okay. APU off, taxi lights on, auto brake RTO, flaps 5. company aircraft, Canadian Xpress 780 and a 767.
Nav to Mickey.
Nav to Mickey would be easier, so we have the program done right now. If you'd like to do your program quickly, we'd just for one KSFO.
Canadian Xpress 780, negative, paying 10,000, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 200 at 25 west 30.
On departure climb 1 heading from 1050 Foxtrot left.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Canadian Xpress 1 with you. Airborne off runway 28 left, crossing 5,000 feet on the offshore 1.
Canadian Xpress 1, Oakland Center, squawk 3217.
3217, Canadian Xpress 1.
Express 1, your contact 6 miles northwest San Francisco. Climb maintain flight 310, San Francisco, altimeter 271.
Roger, up to 310 for Canadian Xpress 1.
And Oakland Center, American 17 Heavy, at the International Alpha Heavy Gates, requesting out for 2 Ontario. American 17 Heavy, Oakland Center. Clearly, Ontario Airport with the Westfield 3 departure, option transition as followed. Climb via the state, top altitude 3,000, squawk 3204. Okay, approach here on Circle, Westfield 3, motion transition. Climb via the field, and climb up initial altitude 3,000, and squawk 3, American 17 Heavy. American 17 Heavy, you're back correct from flight 2 and left. Confirming was 28 left. Affirmative. American 17 Heavy, okay.
Maybe you're take off after that potential for another hill.
I'm sorry, was that Express maybe?
A from here, just maybe you're just to take off to go back for another hill.
Canadian Express 70, even way 2 left, that could be at Bravo Foxtrot. Crash only 1 left, crash only 1 in.
Cross 19 left, 19 right. That's no problem. Foxtrot 2 left.
Express 4 Oakland Center. Unit squawk 3232. Runway 2 and left. Hurry through that. Oakland Center, good evening. Number D37, flight level 204, climbing flight level 350, and 40 miles south of the Oakland line. Unit 37, Oakland Center, radar contact, block 3223, and climbing flight level 350. Block 3223, and climbing flight level 350, United 837. Delta 1017, Oakland Center, with you. 1017, Oakland Center, radar contact, just passing over San Francisco WI. maintain 4,000, San Francisco altimeter 272. And you're set for 2 left or 2 right? We're set for the 2 right if we can get that. So 1017, roger, expect a visual approach. Okay, down to 4,000 and we'll expect the 2 right. Good day, Oakland Center, Canadian Xpress 678 at KSAN. 28 left, holding short. Canadian Xpress 678 Oakland Center. Maintain 10,000, squawk 3244, and hold short runway 28 left. Traffic on final appears to be 28 right, but I'm not talking about. Okay, I'll hold short 28 left, squawk 3244. United 277 Oakland Center, one departure prior to arrival on the parallel, runway 28 right to the land, with 190 at 1629er. Canadian Xpress for rear contact on 18-370.
372. Oakland Center, good evening, United 38, request party John Wayne, accordance line.
After the Oakland Center, clear the John Wayne Airport with the offshore 1 departure, and then I'm styled. Climb to the 617-10,000, squawk 3252.
Greetings, John Wayne Airport, offshore departure, then it's 517-10,000, squawk 3252, and it's 538.
538, read back correct, runway 2 and
2 at left, and 538.
Canadian Xpress 678. Canadian Xpress 678, 2 at left, and right up before traffic lanes 2.
Roger, line up and wait, 28 off Canadian Xpress 678. Oakland Center, Canadian Xpress 178, moving short to the Xpress line,
Canadian Xpress 178, Oakland. Maintain 10, squawk 3242.
Oakland Center, this is West at 1698 at 370.
Wish it, 1698 Oakland Center, squawk 3272, get back to you in a minute.
3277, West at 1698.
3272.
3272, West at 1698.
Canadian Xpress 678, heavy runway 2 left, cleared for takeoff.
Canadian Xpress 678, cleared for takeoff, 28 left, KSAN.
Hold 1017, turn left heading 310, and there's a runway 28 right, localizer. Imagine you have the airport set.
Okay, 310 on the heading and set to 2-way right, we'll advise when we've got the visual again.
United 277 heavy, hold short runway 2 left, departing currently. Canadian Xpress 178, runway 28 left, line up away, crossway turn, starting from the 777.
Line up away,
Wish it, 1698, your contact on GO189, maintain follow 370.
Maintain 370, West at 1698.
Unit 277, cross runway 2 at left, taxi over MCKEY Bravo, we'll see you.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Beach 6366 X-ray, very copy IFR to San Diego is called.
Canadian Xpress 678 heavy to 4000.
Canadian Xpress 678, weather contact, line maintain level 410.
Line maintain 410, Canadian Xpress 678.
Delta 1017, turn left heading 250, intercept 2 right, localizer.
Alright, continue the turn 250, intercept Delta 1015.
Wish at 1313 Oakland Center, spot 235, we'll get back to you in a minute. Canadian Xpress make sure left, clear for double. Yeah, 290 Oakland Center, clear to the bus will be a minute. And San Francisco Tower, American 17 Gettysburg, taxi to right. American 17 Heavy, runway 2 left, stop video Mike, Lima, Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 left. Okay, Mike, Lima, Foxtrot, cross winds, American 17 Heavy.
And just gonna make the whole short of 3 left.
Script PD, open center, maintain 10,000, squawk 3247, runway 28 left mile point.
Reach 472 left mile, that's also on meeting.
We're 6366 X-ray, the Henry Limburg Airport, offshore 1 departure, to Canadian transition. As filed, maintain 10,000, and expect follow 27010 after departure, squawk 3271.
Verify that's for United 294?
That's for November 6th, X-ray.
To the San Diego Airport via offshore 1 departure, simply transition, climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 230 to 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency with squawk 327 for beach 6366 X-ray.
666 X-ray, you're back correct runway 211. We have 1017 to 718, 2,500 revised airport in sight.
Oh, 1017, clear visual.
So 1017, clear visual approach runway 28 right.
Clear visual to the right.
Canadian Xpress 780, heavy runway 2 left. Please for takeoff. And 190 at 16 best 29 here.
That's 1 for takeoff to the right. That's fine, maybe.
Canadian Xpress 178, radar contact at 5,000, climbing 10 level 350.
That's level 350.
13, radar contact 40 miles northwest of the Shafter dealer.
You're not saying I'm on days in the confirm?
Yeah, 1599 open on request.
Center beach 6366 X-ray, ready to taxi runway 28 left side of fire to San Diego.
Beach 666 X-ray 271.
Whatever say about that.
Beach 666 X-ray, when you're all set up runway 2 left, taxi via Foxtrot 1 and Foxtrot cross runway 1 left to cross runway 1 right.
Sorry, for 6 X-ray, all I got was Foxtrot and Foxtrot 1.
For 66 X-ray, runway 2 left, taxi via Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right.
Alright, do it left via Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot, cross 1 left, cross 1 right, 66 X-ray.
1,000 feet to go.
346, record fire,
1,000 feet to go.
Canadian Xpress 346, another request, you said it.
SF-180, present 1, climbing 6,000.
Canadian Xpress 780, radar contact, climbing Tampa 370.
Well, we'll see 500.
1017, runway 2. Very clear to land, 190 at 16 best 2 9.
To your right, clear to land, Delta 1017.
Yeah, 294, you ready, copy?
Ready.
The Taylor's Lambert Airport, the truck departure, short transition. Then that's filed. Flying via the SID, top altitude call level 190, squawk 3257. vehicle St. Louis Airport, transition 19,000 and 2257 months.
Yeah, 1509, you guys careful.
I certainly not.
Yeah, 1509, clear the Honolulu Airport with gunner to depart transition. Then filed, flying via the foot, at altitude 3000, squawk 3260.
Take me from where the egg files. I'll do the hot spot. What frequency correct pays airways exit range was it?
Yeah, 1509, flying via the SID, top altitude 3000, be runway 2 at left for departure.
No, this is people Over Saturday, past 56 with you, close to 5,005 miles from London off the big Vegas.
Air Canada File 66 Oakland Center, thanks for that, your other contact, December to Bodega 2 arrival. San Francisco altimeter 2972 and squawk 3255.
Over squawk 3255 with December to Bodega 2 and back up to altimeter 2972 Air Canada 56.
780 clear, Mickey.
That's Mickey, transfer 780.
Air Canada 566, expect visual approach runway 28 left.
Roger, visual 28 left, looking at 566. Exactly, to the left.
United 538, runway 2 left, taxi the Alpha Foxtrot, crash runway 1 left, crash runway 1 right.
211 my Alpha Foxtrot, cross 1 left, cross 1 right, United 538.
Delta 17, crash runway 2 at left, taxi ramp via Bravo, we'll see ya.
Okay, cross 2 at left and via Bravo, thanks.
Canadian Xpress 346. Canadian Xpress 346. Go to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport. Do the offshore 1 departure. Mickey, and then as filed. Flying via the SID, accept maintain 10, 10,000. And squawk 3275.
Clear to the Lindbergh Airport via the offshore 1 departure. Mickey, runner filed, climb via the SID, accept climb to 10,000, squawk 3275.
Canadian Xpress 346, thanks for being correct. American 17 Heavy, runway... American 17 Heavy, runway 2 at left, cleared for takeoff on 190.6 West 290.
Okay, left, clear for takeoff. American 17 Heavy.
1017, give way to the United 737 on Alpha for each on the ramp.
Okay, we'll give way to the United aircraft.
Thank you, sir. United 37 LA centered offline. Frequency change is per ticket.
Thanks to the ATC, then have a good weekend, United E37.
WestJet 1698, LA offline. Frequency change approved. We'll see ya.
Have a good day.
Hang on, I was looking for... November 66 X-ray, one level squawk to 3271.
Sorry about that, I didn't realize I got a knowledge. 3271 for...
Express 5 at San Francisco, pick up IFR if you got time.
Express 125 Oakland Center, you're cleared to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport in the offshore departure, Mickey, and then it's followed. Climb to the SID, except maintain 10, 10,000, squawk 32, 30.
You're cleared to San Diego, offshore 1, Mickey transitioning in as filed. On my SID, maintain 10,000, and squawk 3263, Canadian Express 125.
Express 125, you got it, runway 2 left for departure.
Yeah.
Oakland Center, Beach 366 X-ray, ready for takeoff from runway 28 left to IFR to San Diego.
Here's 6 X-ray, caution with turbulence heavy, Dreamliner departed 3 minutes ago, runway 28 left, you're cleared for takeoff, and the manager 16-29.
Ready for takeoff from runway 28 left, 666 X-ray.
Again, 566, center maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, again, 566.
King Express 678, I'm at altitude, maintain level 350. American 17 Heavy, weather contact at 3,600, climb and maintain level 310.
Okay, I'm up to 3-1, American 17.
If I have to be shorted to it.
Express 678, and then altitude level 350, and you can step away for a second and when you're back.
Out there, and I'll let you know I'm back there.
Thanks.
530, holding short to your left.
No 530, runway 2 left, 1 clear.
Express 65. King Express 678, open fire.
Go ahead.
King Express 678, were you calling me?
Negative.
Okay.
Yeah, 538, I'm on the altitude on departure maintain 5,000, please.
5,000, 538.
Canadian Express 1, contact LH 125.8. You have a good night. I did not know I was walking into a flyout.
Roger, over to 25-8 for Canadian Express 1, thanks.
Air 66 X-ray, weather contact 3000, climb maintain flight level.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, Canadian Express 1 with you, flight level 310.
Thanks for, welcome aboard, sir.
Good to be here, Canadian Xpress Boeing.
Sorry, another 837, 40 miles, southwest of the sun. I can see a lot of that little tree pines,
Yeah, 837, LA radar contact, welcome aboard, sir.
Hello, this is Confirm 15 with you. We're at flight level 7,500. We're inbound for the island tonight.
What's your call sign?
American 720.
American 717, Flight Center Squawk 7160.
7160 for American 17.
Also, I'm going to make Skyless 4043 on Yankee 21 at the function.
LS 4843. Flight Center. Give me, hold on a second. Skyless 4843, LA Center, Squawk 7157, please. 17, radar contact, 4 miles west of the Santa Catalina VOR. Turn right, heading 060, climb, maintain 1000, please.
Country 1000, then 0.
It was it's 820. It was actually at 27, but we have an aircraft behind me, so we can turn the final roll.
United 820, was that a problem?
Affirmative, United 820.
United 820, LA Center. Again, please. Contact 820 radar contact 26 miles southwest of the Los Angeles VOR. Climb maintain 10,000, please.
Climb maintain 10,000, left 820.
43, ready for 4. Skyless 4843, radar contact 14 miles southeast of the Palm Springs VOR. Show you at 5,000. The Palm Springs altimeter is 2960. You on the RNAV approach?
2960 from yellow RNAV. Yankee, Skyless 4843.
Skyless 4843, continue runway 31 left, clear to land.
Anything up here on Skyless 4843.
Canadian Xpress for LA Center, welcome aboard, sir. Good day, Canadian Los Angeles Center, King 678 with you. 3 up.
Evening, LA Center, this is WestJet 1698 with you at 370.
Express 678 LA Center, welcome aboard, sir.
Good day.
United 820, turn left in 110, vectors back to Los Angeles Airport. 410, United 820.
Marshall 7088 Heavy, reaching Alpha, requesting Alpha clearance to Alanda.
Marshall 788 Heavy, LA Center, you can expect a PDC.
Thank you.
Westjet 1698, radar contact 10 miles northwest of Sycamore via Watch Us Fly to Ironman 2 arrival. Actually, you're a little too close right now. Westjet 1698, turn left, heading 070, descend and maintain flight level 190. Vectors for descent.
070, descend 170, Westjet 1698.
190 is the altitude.
190, Westjet 1698.
Hello, 5705, flight level 360. Los Angeles Airport, Express 172, checking in, flight level 350. Who's the person to call before Canadian Express? Name one at a time. I'll get to everyone, but one at a time, please. Under United 43 Mike Tango, Center, ident, please. United 43 Mike Tango, radar contact. Radar contact 6 miles northwest of Ventura, VOR, maintain flight level 30. United 570, flight level 360. United 5705, LA Center, Squawk 7175. Squawk 7115, United 5705. United 837, 6 to arrival. This will be the coming to arrival for United 837. 15, descend and maintain 7,000, vectors for the ILS runway 25 left push. We're just going to go to ILS 25 left, descend and maintain 7,000. Now 15. American 717, Los Angeles, altimeter is 2984. 2984, American 717, thanks. Los Angeles, Canadian Xpress 178, checking in with you, 1350. Canadian Xpress 178, Edison, and welcome aboard. Notice on the radio is unreadable. you get Mike well. American 1184, LA Center, portion Y1, please. 151 for another squad. So that's I got their squad.
November Lincoln Robert 6905, crossing I-5, KSAN. The LHS departure from KSFO.
November Lima Romeo 6905 LA Center, your plans is on request, it's going to be a few minutes.
Thank you.
Hunter Ground Command, 80 with the flight level 370. American 1184, their contact 18 miles east of the Bard VOR. Welcome aboard, sir. American 717, maintain 210 knots. Maintain 210. Skywest 4843, welcome to Palm Springs, last taxi at Rapid 15. So I'm passing up now by Skywest 4843.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. 17 IFR Monterey, please.
Allegiant 1117 LA Center, I sent you TDC.
Just got it, sorry about that.
United 820, turn left, heading 050, vectors to final approach course. 050, United 820. American 17, American 717, turn left, heading 350.
350, American 717.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just let me know where vacated down 350.
Roger, Canadian Xpress 1, descend via the Comics to arrival.
Descend via the Comics to arrival, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian 78, are you descending via level?
Canadian Express 678 is going to be disconnecting that error in my FMC and my...
Canadian Express 678, heavy roger, radar service terminated too. American 717, just going to maintain 5,000.
17, 5,000, American 717. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, American 55 with you, flight level 320.
American 755, LA Center, welcome aboard. WestJet 1698, turn right heading 160, descend maintain 16,000. The LA altimeter is 2984.
Fly heading 160 and sending, what's the altitude again?
So maintain 16,000 feet.
16,000, WestJet 1698.
United 5505, flight for LA, radar contacts 28 miles northeast of Boulder via wall. Welcome aboard. American 717, descend to maintain at 3,600. 3,600, descend maintain for American 717.
And Center American 17 Heavy is with you. 330, direct traffic.
American 17, LA Center, welcome aboard.
Los Angeles Center, compass 5800 with you, flight level 320 descending.
Oh, 5800, LA Center, again. American 717, center 6 miles from Honda, turn left heading 280, maintain 3,600 until established. Grid ILS runway 25 left. Grid ILS 25 left, maintain 2,700, angle southwest. And then what was the heading to turn? Turn left heading, actually you're going to get back to cross final now. Turn left heading 220 on your side to hit final threshold. 220. Compass 5800, radar contact 12 miles north of Palm Springs via WAR. Descend via the Hollywood 2, correction, Hollywood 1 level.
Same via the Hollywood 1
American 1184, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival to San Diego, altimeter is 2989er. Descend via the Lucky 1 arrival for American 1184. Negos 4, descend via the Comics 2 arrival.
Send the Comics 2 arrival.
United 43 Mike Tango, traffic 12 o'clock, 12 miles, opposite direction, level 370, Boeing 767 Heavy, caution turbulence. Canadian Xpress 780 Heavy, 12 o'clock, 8 miles, opposite direction, it is Boeing 7360. Traffic, 780.
Los Angeles Center American 7422 is with you, flight level 340820.
American 755 Heavy, LA Center, welcome aboard, sir. Descend via the Lucky 1 arrival. 755. American 740, American 7422 LA Center. Turn right heading turn right heading 290 actually. Give me heading 290, vectors for spacing and sequencing, and I'll send you back on the Lucky shortly.
Okay, we'll turn right to 290 and expect vectors back on.
WestJet 1698, WestJet 1698, turn right heading 260, descend to maintain 10,000, vectors for the visual approach runway 25 left.
260, 10,000, WestJet 1698. What runway again? WestJet 1698?
Vectors visual approach runway 25 left. American 27. American 17, 25 right. American 717, you should be on 25 left. You're runway 25 left, clear to land.
221 on American 717.
United 820, turn left, heading 330, descend and maintain 7,000.
330, 7,000, United 820.
United 837, San Diego, altimeter 29er, 89er, at Coleman, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 27 approach.
289er, Coleman, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 27 approach, United 837.
Canadian Xpress 1 at Coleman, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 27 approach, the altimeter at San Diego is 29er, 89er.
Roger, we checked the altimeter. Is RNAV Yankee available?
You want the RNAV Yankee? It's going to require vector and possibly a delay.
Okay, we'll reset up for Zulu. Not a problem. Canadian Xpress 1.
Roger. American 17, cross Donna, maintain 1-2000 at 250 knots, the Ontario altimeter is 2982.
And traffic for 17 heavy again, please.
American 17, heavy, cross Donna, at and maintain 1-2000 at 250 knots. Actually, no, flavor. They get flavor at 14,000, 1-4000 at 250 knots.
Flavor at 14,000, choose 0 knots for American 17 heavy ready.
November Lima Romeo 6905, ahead returns.
Ready copy, November Lima 6905.
November Lima 6905, you're cleared to Delta Municipal Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 190, 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 6, correction, squawk 7146.
American 717 just did not fly those other wind shear. Just wanted to drive traffic on their way in.
Alright, November Lima Romeo 6905, please read back. And then American 17, I have your report. 6905, go ahead.
Guys, we got 5,000 feet, expect 19,000, 5 minutes after, clear for IFR. We're squawking 7146, November Lima Romeo 6905.
November Lima Romeo 6905, compass 6800 at Seaview, third ILS runway 25, left approach. Compass 6800 at Seaview, clear ILS, yes, third ILS 25 approach.
Seaview clear, 25, left LS, 5800, thanks.
WestJet 1698, turn right heading 280. Give you vectors for, I'm changing your runway to 24 right.
248, 280, WestJet 1698.
WestJet 1698, descend and maintain 8,000 at 210 knots.
280,000, WestJet 1698.
United 8 left heading 29er to go. Descend and maintain 5,000.
0 descend and maintain 5,000, United 812.
Please remember that.
Alright, Canadian Xpress 4, really, flight level 370, good.
Canadian Xpress to San Diego, Commerce to arrival with San Diego altimeter 29er.
Okay,
Sir, good evening, I'd like to full 5 with you, flight level 330, please.
I'm hosting a good evening, 538, level 330. Who doesn't want to call me for United before 3:30 for the last person? United 43 Mike Tango, contact Wind Center 132.2, good day.
This is American 7 clear of 2 left. Please attack the other trash.
American 77 crossing runway 25 Tango, taxi around via Tango Charlie.
Cross 25 left, Tango, taxi around via Tango Charlie. Plus 17.
98 descend and maintain 2,500. Report the airport in sight.
2,500 will report the airport.
We need to 1117 left for taxi.
Leaving 1117, gonna stand by.
November Lima Romeo 6905, holding short 30 right, ready for takeoff.
November Lima Romeo 6905, hold for release.
Copy, hold.
Canadian Express 178, descend via the Commerce to arrival. Then at 538, LA Center, welcome report, sir. Descend via the tilt to arrival. Send tilt to United 538. American 445, LA Center, welcome aboard. American 1146, Alright, American at 1184, say airspeed, please. I'm in 1184, 270. 270, okay. American 1184, give me 250, please. 250 for American 1184. American 7, say airspeed. American 755, what's your airspeed? That's 1698, standby. 755, what's your airspeed? 304 for 755. Alright, American 755, give me 270, please. 270, American 755. WestJet 1698, clear visual approach runway 24 right.
Clear visual approach 24 right.
98 left heading 300, please. Make a left turn heading 300 for United 820 or 820. 330 United 820. 7 United 5705, we are approximately 30 miles from top of descent on Angel 3 approach, and that's inbound. United 5705, roger.
State Center, Del 627, looking fix for IFR doing so with San Francisco.
Alaska 1598, Center, welcome aboard. Descend via the Scissor 3, arrival to Palm Springs, alternative 2960. I'm via the Scissor 3 and copy of Senator for Alaska 1598.
Alright, Center, American 7420, still on 290 heading.
American 7422, turn left heading 180 and maintain flight level 260, please.
Left 210, maintain flight level 260, American 7420.
Turn 180, 1 southbound.
Left 180, American 7420.
WestJet 1698, runway 24 right, clear land.
Clear land 24 right. Thank you.
American 1184 at Lindy, clear localizer runway 27 approach. At Lindy, clear runway 27 approach, 1184.
Police Center, Del 627, requesting clearance to San Francisco.
You're asking the client San Francisco? It's Delta 627. Delta 627, expect VDC.
Central Legion 117, still waiting taxi instructions.
Legion 7, 1117, runway 26, taxi Bravo. Altimeter is 2954.
54, 26 Red Alpha, 1117, thanks.
Intention cancel, cross front. November Lima Romeo 69er is 05 on departure, fly heading 230 runway. Runway 120 right, clear for takeoff.
Copy, 2030 right, and heading was 235.
The heading, North Shore standby, the heading was 230. Heading 230, actually correction, make it 220, make sure it's 20.
Copy, 220 for November Lima Romeo 6905.
United 820, turn left heading 250. 250 United 820. Canadian Express 1, turn left heading 360, maintain 6,000. I'm going to vector you back to the airfield shortly. I got to put you behind a couple other planes for sequencing.
Okay, Roger, 360 on the heading, Canadian Express 1.
North Shuttle 788, heavy runway 24 left, taxi via Echo. The altimeter is 2984.
Taxi via Echo 24 right, North Shuttle 708.
Or left, runway 24 left.
24 left, my apologies.
United 5705, descend via the Angel 3 arrival.
Roger, United 5705, descending the Angel 3 arrival.
Canadian Express 780, heavy, descend via the Commerce 2 arrival. Canadian Express 780, heavy, descend via the Commerce 2 arrival. Descend via the Commerce 2 arrival, 780.
What's your 1698 touchdown and runway 24 right?
WestJet 1698, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi right via Alpha Echo Sierra.
When could you repeat that, please?
WestJet 1698, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi right via Alpha Alpha Echo Sierra.
Cross runway left at Alpha, taxi right Alpha Alpha Echo Sierra. WestJet 1698.
27 clear to land.
27, thanks, United 37. Center there, sorry, can we get forward?
Who is that?
That was 755, just looking for a little bit there if we can.
American 765, turn right heading 245. I'm going to put you direct Lindy shortly. It's in the main 6,000.
Down to 6,000, right, 245, if that's really shortly, number 55.
And you can give me 210 knots, please.
And American 755.
Canadian Express 1, turn right direct Lindy.
Direct Lindy, Canadian Express 1.
American 7422, turn left heading 070. I'll have you back shortly. Just to maintain flight level 180.
Left 070, descend and maintain 180 American.
Legion 11, wait, 26 right.
United 820, do you have the Los Angeles Airport in sight?
Negative, we're on the cloud cover, so we're just looking out for, but I have it on my display.
Alright, United 820, just to maintain 1,000, let me know when you have the airport in sight. Lima Romeo 6905, radar contact, altitude.
What's up, let's get off there, this is American 396 Heavy with you at flight level 260.
November Lima Romeo 6905 did not copy your last. Please repeat.
November Romeo 6905, altitude please.
Currently at 5,000. 5,000.
Right, climb maintain 190, flight level 190. Airport in sight.
Copy. 90. Lima Romeo 6905.
United 820, clear visual approach runway 25 left, clear line. Visual 25 left, United 820.
Captain American 396 Heavy with you at flight level 360.
November Lima Romeo 690 climbing to 190. Are we clear for American?
November Lima Romeo 6905 at Lima Hotel, Sierra. American 1184, short final. American 1184, runway 27 clear line. Runway 27 clear line with 184. American 5. Heavy. American 755 Heavy, you're about 5 miles from Lindy, cross Lindy at about 4,000, clear local level runway 27 clear. We'll cross Lindy out of about 4,000. Clear the requires a G7 approach, like Pacific Track Heavy. Vida, that's Vida, clear direct Vida. Vida, American 755.
Beach 60.
Hold for fire, we're ready for the second.
Los Angeles Center, Beach 63666 Bay, flight level 230.
Beechcraft 6366 X-ray, LA Center, welcome aboard.
Legion 1126 right.
And Center American 445 for percent. American 445 descends via the Hollywood 1 arrival.
Should be Hollywood 1 for 445, thanks.
Canadian Express 1 contact, SoCal approach 119.6, good day.
119.6, Canadian Express 1.
Los Angeles Center, Canadian Express 346, flight level 350,
SoCal approach, Canadian Express 1 with you, direct Lindy 6,000.
Canadian Express 1, SoCal approach, reduced to 187, 784,000.
Approach 4 with you, descending through 8,500 for 6,000.
Say again for Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1, maintain 180 knots, that is 4,000.
Roger, 4,000, 180 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Aircraft that just checked on site call sign.
Canadian Express 004.
Canadian Express 4, SoCal approach, welcome, reduced speed to 210 knots, and this maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000.
Canadian approach, American 755 with you, 4,000, runway 27. American 755 approach. Canadian Express 4, expect RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Other Express, Zulu approach, runway 27 approach.
Canadian Express 1, expect localizer runway 27 approach.
Okay, we're set up for our RNAV Zulu. That's what we were given if it's still available.
Canadian Express 1, you're cutting out. You want the RNAV?
Yeah, we'll take our RNAV Zulu, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1 at Lenny, clear RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, maintain 18 turn on.
Roger, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, 180 knots, Canadian Express 1.
American 755, runway 27, clear away.
Okay, runway 27, runway 755.
Local approach, Canadian Express 178, sending copies to arrival. Canadian Express 178, SoCal approach, maintain 210 knots, RNAV runway 27. Maintain 210 knots, and what's the RNAV Zulu, Canadian Express 178.
SoCal approach, afternoon, test 180 with you, descending via the Comet to arrival.
Canadian Express 780 heavy circle approach. Roger. Back on RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Also for set the visual sense of 780.
Canadian Express 4, clear RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, maintain 18 turn off.
Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, 180 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Second departure, good evening, Delta Team 37, voltage for 27 at Lindbergh. First departure.
Canadian Express 4, confirm it's clear RNAV Zulu, runway 27, maintain 18 turn off. Or Canadian Express 4. Delta 1537, SoCal departure, Roger, snap, traffic show funnel. Canadian Express. Canadian Express. Canadian Express 178 at Coleman, clear RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, maintain 8 turn on.
Canadian Express going to have to disconnect on that and make the process by FMC.
Roger. Canadian Express 780, select vehicle approach, runway 27.
Have a visual 2,000 transfer 780, thank you.
Delta 1537, runway 27, line up away.
Line of away for way 27, Delta 1537.
Canadian Express P7, clear away. One departure prior to your arrival.
2500.
Roger, we're clear to land at Canadian Express 1, and we checked there's a departure before our arrival.
American 755, welcome to San Lindbergh, 180, turn left.
Alright, welcome to American 755.
American 755, back to the parking and fire ground 123.9 class.
Okay, actually probably line of around there, don't have to tag it.
1537, runway 27, perfect takeoff.
Take off for way 27, Delta 1537.
Canadian Express 1, number 2, following the 737, 5 mile final, runway 27, controlling. to the 1537 radar contact.
Altitude indicates 2003, that's now passing.
Hold on, 1537, roger.
San Diego approach, American 3422 is with you, descending 12,000 to 10,000.
American 7422, SoCal approach to maintain 9,000. Back localizer, runway 27 approach.
Alright, we'll descend to maintain 9,000 and we'll expect CS27.
American 7422, expect localizer, runway 27 approach unless you want the RNF.
Expect localizer, runway 27, show American 7.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Delta direction, Canadian Xpress 80, turn left, heading 100 after for the approach, trying to maintain 5,000.
5,000 block 100, 180.
Delta 1537, climb maintain 10,000.
Also 10,000, Delta 1537.
Canadian Express 1, contact Lindbergh ground 123, point at car.
23-9, Canadian Express 1, thanks. San Diego ground, Canadian Express 1, clear runway 27, looking for gate 39er.
Canadian Express 1, ground, taxi to the gate via Bravo.
Roger, taxi via Bravo, Canadian Express 1.
San Diego ground, American 1482, Express fly to Los Angeles.
American 1482, cleared from the Los Angeles.
American 1482.
Okay, and once we're at the gate, we're going to center in our flight log and we'll do an instant replay the landing from the outside.
Roger, I will take the Charlie with Alpha, Romeo Delta 2 departure after the transition, American 1482.
American 1482, you're cleared to join airport. C1 to departure. C1 beach transition, effect direct. Climbing to the exit, accept 10,000. And begin is on 119.6, squawk 5772.
5772 and see departure 0 Lima India transition Hamilton 10,000 American 1482. American 1482 lead 1 correct, pushing solid crew for advice when ready for taxi. I will call for taxi American 1482.
Okay, flight log is sent, so we're just going to turn back the landing lights and strobes, and we'll do a quick instant replay so that looked like from the outside. Alrighty, so we're back at the gate. Where the aircraft are shut down. That was a fun flight, and runway 27 is always challenging in San Diego because you're flying over the city and then you gotta dive down to get to the runway, so makes for a challenging approach and a lot of fun. So on that note, that concludes this flight as well as this Twitch stream. Thanks for watching, and thanks guys.